storytelling is quite diverse. So, beyond said you're telling a story. You're down for Barco and also what theater anymore. Maybe needing because you're down for Chief Moomin of Bamboo, Or need be Mansa Musa Sawati and he brought to stage almost about 200 people as cast. Yes, quite a large, and also need unique proposition. Yeah, so we will do various ones, but this year you caught just one. Me who be Ghana there, my be war, but say the original songs, 11 original songs they count.
This is amazing.
Come and see it.
That is the Nipa no, you're multi-talented.
Exactly, that is how the person is.
Hey,
come and watch.
Hey, you're bad dodo. Now, mobile in batches and I say bako piao.
Okay, so Friday and Saturday, 18th and 19th April. Yes, 3 p.m., 7 p.m. The first show 3 p.m., second show 7 p.m. Friday and a Saturday. So about 4 shows running.
Nice.
Yes.
It is will be going to me at 3 p.m. There no bet me about 7 p.m. Nice. And the National Theatre.
I really want to see you there.
I will come.
Yeah.
Me bagidi. Oh, me dinem pam. Na yam ade na twe wo ankasa. Ewra playwriting mo. And what role do you play in it, Ankasa? Okay. Are you part of the cast? Are you a writer, the director? Ruben or play?
So you're writer, director, Ankasa your Kobinansa. Yes, so you're the main writer, director. So me and Ankasa, in fact, should I say the founding of Scribe Productions. We've been there from day one. 2015, I was there. In fact, beginning 2014, and I started, and then I was there. So I know quite a lot about it. But your director, Kobinansa, is very talented. I mean, the creme de la creme in the industry. Hey. Now, what storytelling is, they know. So, for example, there are some people, we call them beta readers. Beta as in BETA, not like beta as in So, BETA. What they do is that, so they will go through your script for you, not critique. They may not be professionals like that, but also say, ote, adia, and also read story, there, almost winning. Don't wait to So I am one of such. Okay. It is Abia once Oria. So Talijo, Shena, so if I have any come on, okay, Hano say yes. And then of course I've also been on stage. This family is not for sale. I was one of the main characters on stage. And then once upon a riddle, the boy called the girl. A play about I say osophobia. Neba be catch and one day say Ufilis neba bema be catch and say Ufilis or your bar. So in that story and also be play also for as in the main character. Okay. And then about an emergency wedding too. I was there, one minor character like that, but you still have to excel. I mean, do it too. I've done a lot of voice acting also for. And of course, I do a lot of the backstage as well, sound and be assisting with other
one man tasking. Like
so we've been there talking about playwrights, I mean, as in writing the stories, not for Scribe Productions. I mean, myself, I have, for example, I have a book, I mean, a drama book like that for GHS children. And I feel maybe I'm a Chadian, because that's why they say is there. So we started as Sergio, and then because of the MCing work, I MC Sergio. So
okay.
So the Sergio bit, which is the as in teaching, you put up performances, especially during our graduations. So I write, direct the children. We write. We. Last year, say I can person me invited, but unfortunately, maybe I could DNA. I didn't.
Is it a man?
So last year it will surprise you what we brought on stage. We brought radio on stage.
You did?
Yeah. And this year too, we are bringing radio again on stage.
Hey.
But I feel we want to appreciate life from death angle. Sometimes, you see, you don't appreciate something until you lose it. Or you see someone losing it, then you begin to appreciate what yours better.
Right.
So we want to talk about life and death. So that's one, I wrote it. So, and also, but not for Scribe Productions.
Okay.
So if you want us to have a conversation on playwriting,
and also the from
but also
and another from
right. So and also I have some ideas I can share. Yes.
No patami wia.
Na na yakoho.
Okay,
no problem. Yes, okay, me musa be come say uru ebejo. Now so me say no me say in come
the 10 years journey, how has it been with Scribe Production? And I am where there and that better. Like, did you from the onset, Munya did you get patronizers? Were people fully on board? How was it like?
Okay, so the journey began from a School of Performing Arts, University of Ghana. Your first show, I think it's a second show. Third show, no, so I'm saying ye be and ye sound bar, National Theatre on and yes, that's in Yamiadum for the first show. Before Krano. The numbers and they are very good. I mean, on campus we got the students coming and watching. They said it was 100% hilarious. That's the state national. This family is not for sale. Moving on, I think one particular one, for example, Kumasi. We staged it, in fact, in front of virtually like an empty room.
Hey.
Yes, that was in fact one very low moment for us.
I don't mama.
In
Kumasi.
Yeah, I think CCB auditorium. Yes. Yes, in fact, now you hit it or Accra. Accra they always say creme de la creme.
Okay.
And the researchers will tell us region beyond in Yomope. But we had really done so well with it in Accra. Say Kumasi. But that was, as I said, that was a very low moment for us in Tino. But I don't my yes, plus maybe one or two other challenges. But 10 years, it's been great. We've learned so much. We've learned how to partner with institutions very well. We've learned how what to do to get people to, because I had things say will be 150 Ghana and 200 cedis. Say or just a 2-hour show. Na uria na oko. I mean nothing physical. Say obehu say. So I got to say it's tangible. But when I say I'm from a B7, but on say ebeka wadun. But no, and you be an Adrian Hosa. So how do you still get someone to part away with such an amount of money? It may not be so much there. But
it's relative to
yes.
To some other people.
And even those who see enyeshi nimpono. And mind you, many of the people who are mobile your show no, and because say you but they know the quality that we put out there, how much and they want to see more of what we say. Share reviews about over the years. We are so motivated to say more.
Okay.
Yes. And we really want to do more.
That's nice to hear. Now, Mimi so Muko Kumasi first time na amfano. Ma try some besa akobim ashe senebeti.
Try dear, and I don't know, but I can tell an authority say yanko hobim.
But do you know we patch because if Kumasi 4 years to me a host comedy show. Emma, I'm for Babasha. I'm positive, sir. Befa, but it has to do with the promotion. Send them okay, emotion, some starting free campus.
Yes, School of Performing Arts.
Exactly. The students no patronize. Yeah, we most spread the gospel. No. Same way, I'm sure, sir. If you had started in KNUST, Teka, that would have been the same outcome. So I think it has to do with the promotion bit.
Well, that's true, and I think yes, we did some post-production, reviews and all of that. But Matthias, we did some post-production meetings and reviews. But I think your director, directors too, where we should go, because at the end of the day, heavily, very capital intensive. True. How much we spend on one production, and you won't believe, because we do everything live, including live band. We will show you. We will show you the band. Sometimes they be almost say you almost say no way, I recorded. You are near my band for an hour, so you see them say a live band, and all these you are paying studio session, a whole lot of money. The last time a director say, he spent a little over 300,000 on the production. Yes, 300,000.
No way, Obiama, it's a cannibal.
I think Patrick said maybe help you my hand over Jim.
Okay, maybe the Okramayo.
Said, Matthias. If you look at the number of times I was saying, look at the number of the places I was here, and only the promotion alone. Then you talk about the cast and So one year very strategic in how to, where to go and all that. So in as much as you want to make an impact, you are still looking at your pocket, and if for nothing at all, you should break even.
Exactly. And one can you'll be at me pet, place. I've been to National Theatre a couple of times to watch some of the plays. I think the last one I'm going, was it last year or so? The gods are not to blame. It was a beautiful one.
That's George Quay and
yes, shout out to George Quay. Ne come upon it's in Yami Adomwa 18th
and
19th.
Yes, Easter Friday and Saturday.
Come. But enkrofo e share mo place na de na mo hwe so ombenye free mo.
So share addition more. In fact, we just start here, just a brief one. You start here, your first percent I'm about 100% comedy. Now people were thinking, it's but 100% comedy now. Satire. You know how satire works exactly. So, dream say, hey, Charlie, no. But we realized people were really looking at just the comedy side alone. So now we began to deal with the serious or the serious issues. So we've dealt with the quote unquote LGBT. We've dealt with wedding, marriage not being a wedding and wedding not being a marriage, because sometimes that's where the emergency wedding is. So giddy, you spend so much on the wedding, and then as we have a tagline say, many people don't care about what to put into your wedding to make it a class, but they will always remember all the factors that combine to make your marriage a carcass. Okay, so we spoke about this as a serious issue. Now this one, they say corruption. So the corruption, say most times we look at, as soon as you mention it be a corruption, when I say politicians, okay, but you see, unfortunately, you say penny very well. And so politician, one say one sorry can be done penny and also be a politician. That's a free baby. So there's a certain bottom up approach. And on the air channel, say politicians unfortunately in a way. So teacher for journalists doctors nurses, civil servants. In a way, everybody seems to be picking something, and we think that we are entitled to. But understand, yes, also share the rippling effects of it. In some cases, yes, be away now, far dinner, and I say, I didn't know what now fire, against Obinqua. It will somehow come back. Never be affected one kasa. Once someone close to you is likely to be affected, I better affect you. Because imagine say ode scan bobo scan dia kwakoye bibi. Na sa ade na ye kwakoye no. I don't want to get into the story but ade na ye kwakoye na was say a benefit amount for. Oh no see o dabi na mama pocket scan ya pocket scan no. if later senke kwaya ade bi enfa sponsor e bi enfa hospital na hospital no enye nru na de ade a unfortunately so ma me yare say na so hospital na say nru ni wa obeden so it will come back to affect you, to hit you. That is what we want to look at and address and change mindset. This will be by a play. What we want the person to take out in a woman. What is it? So financially, it may not be so rewarding the way we expect to. And we are looking out for, say, Embra. But reviews nearby, some of them literally shed tears. Yes, National Theatre.
Yeah, Lulu did that.
She did?
Yeah, she did that last year.
One of the shows. Okay.
The
gods are not to blame.
No, it was a particular scene. Time akwano enyini ya wobe ejene papa nko fi nsem de na shokosi su fedem lulu ni na prove them say
right
uzu
it be o wa won say nipa lu sun o su no we the kind baby
right they can relate to.
Yes, and so looking at a play like In the Pants of a Woman,
right.
We addressed the issue of rape. So a lot of people came to our DM. They told us in fact, plain Amma, they are now bold to be able to speak up. And I said, yes, speak up, say, but I hear a certain fear be if you, because this is not a subject, and people don't want to even go and report. Why? Because there's a certain stigmatization. Rebecca say and all of that. I mean, some bosses are doing it to their subordinate. They did it, and that story, capture a whole lot of these and how some people abuse and some of them sent us a D and actually say almost that for us is the takeaway. I per se. We may not be able to achieve it in one play, but another and another and another. We are changing minds as a country.
Amazing. Play na yashe so 18th and 19th no. And he the tickets ni be at all. Is it available now?
It's available.
Okay.
It's available. Short code as a star 714 star 003 star 9 hash star 714 star 003 star 9 hash star 714 star 003 star 9 hash.
Okay.
Ube follow prompt no na onsa aka o ticket no. Yes, but say be per se o frɛ na onsa aka ticket no no betimi afrɛ me 0244749101. Yes, and also betimi aya ring me na onsa aka ticket no baby bia o Ghana.
Me ba jobo number di be my
0244749101.
Okay.
0244749101. Just call the number. Let's meet up, and I'll be sending WhatsApp crana. Just anyhow text message WhatsApp. Yes, yeah. Also, 150 Ghana cedis per 150, and we won't say we have any busia phone in our measure because a family content, family content.
So, koda betimi
share, kokra obia timi. So, and one that has vulgar language and I say nudity or no. This is something for everybody. So when I say only pushing for me na say 7 then be 2 later 3 the no come for you and your family and everybody.
Right.
I say yes.
Come on. Yeah, but see follow more social media but for handle
it is Scribe Productions, TikTok Scribe Productions, Instagram Scribe Productions, Facebook Scribe Productions. Just anywhere, all social media platform, Scribe Productions. Your LinkedIn is so Scribe Productions.
All right.
Yes. And your tidbits in so I share every day. I mean motivational tidbits and also when you follow us on Facebook, the other channels now, you'll be able to get us and know nyama ye 10 years no so you go so aye nyama.
Okay. And the celebration never heavy.
But you launched that 13th February no.
Oh, Okay.
And I think about a month after 15th March, you can organize a playwriting clinic at Watercrady.
Nice.
There's another one as well about in June.
Okay.
I don't know, yes, dates, but I think say about 15th or so thereabout of June. I don't know, say best how and the Wakran Kasa.
Come on.
Are you free? And we want anyone or per se will make a career out of writing, Emra na in training for free. Non-conon Franco Yejuma.
Bibi wa person can you me say one petra kunya ne da.
Very well, your best Ghana for na mumbra na mumbe patronize. So of course, ebe will be say be sikana yepe. Well, it's business. We've invested so much into it, but I trust me. And yes, sikana per se, at least you break even nyame adom. We want that, but per se Ghana for a certain change of mindset. Now, gradually, let's build a better Ghana for ourselves. So, mine year be yamai. Mine ye so yetim na ni besi. So we say Scribe Productions, never a dull moment. Scribe Production impacting society through storytelling.
Nanyen.
Right.
Eti ebusu nyame adom 18th and 19th. Ye nyina de ni chire a National Theatre. 3 o'clock dear ho and 7 o'clock nso dear ewo ho. Inti yame ensa enka ticket ni bi or the short code ni to dwa. The number no so the to dwa. Ni nyina yen use saa kwan na ni yen ticket no ento ticket no 150 cedis. 150 and then eduane park bi wo kwa na board den che 150. Enye 2 hours na de be die wie achekura 30 minutes ebesa etifa 150 cedis fakoto nimudie what you say nimdie na obenya from sa play nimu no eya wa wo dia forever obi enti me yin through tirim ebeboa wo it will re-engineer you socially send ebe ye nieme bi wo ho a esi a obeti ase na wo so hwe kwan a obefa so wo nkoto sa nso hwanimu ni nyina eka ho bi hu hia eboa send eti bi hwe movie efem wo aba no we kwa the feeling gadochi onye se wo hwe screen so enipa no oye no uto wo hwe. It's a life experience in Tibra. Never be experience. MC said Joe.
Mommy. So that name is Sister Mommy.
The new major quina. Wohu adafofro. Waba me di wa mu so hu nkomo kama pa ya be hye ye be bopon.
That's right.
Ah, ya nua anya se wa nua no.
Of course.
MC Sejo na me di nkomo ye di nkomo fa theater nsam ho play ho ne di live performance ye di ho nkomo enti nyame adom ase na me di kankan no ye be hia e National Theatre. Ansa ne ye be hia no ma ye na ye ho na ye nkwaje aboafo nkrato ye ba ye de enwum de wa no beto so happy evening drive so ni ha happy 98.9 FM di e de ekries ka twa misisi a menko bebe a me ba
so switches and sockets hawa and hwe baby a hwe Bristol your MCB's main switches, distribution boxes, switches and its socket. Bristol